Hi, I'm Matt.
Hi, I'm Kat.
And we met to do a little video before we left on our trip to show you the trailer that we're traveling in. It's a 1955 Jewel. It's a 21-foot total. The box is like 19 feet. And it's pretty original inside, as you'll see. A wall heater working. And then the fridge, which actually is just a facade, unfortunately. The insides couldn't be saved, so we have an insert in here, which is pretty small. It's smaller than the original, but it still works out, and we still get to keep our vintage look here.
It's tiny. Don't let them fool you. And new for 1955 was this lovely canary yellow Martha Washington stove. It works. We just haven't used it. But it's lovely. And then here we have the original sink area with this lovely countertop. Backsplash. I mean, plan to redo that. It's just old-fashioned wallpaper. And all our pretty cupboards. And
so before we go into the bedroom, we have our limited closet space. I'm going to knock my hat off the holder here. As you can see, it's pretty tight, and we use every little space of it up.
It's clean though, right? My closet was clean?
Sure, it's clean. And then we hide our microwave into this compartment right here. There's our microwave hidden away above the fridge.
That doesn't give me a chance to say anything. This was not around in 1955, but we have added some of the luxury comforts of home, like our microwave and our air conditioner. Sorry for the people that say you shouldn't do that to a vintage. We're in Southern California, you need some air conditioning. Okay, this is our pantry. It's pretty small. We make do with some other baskets we have. And that tiny little fridge. You know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Our lovely pocket door for the potty. Our restroom is right this way, sir. Watch your step, watch your step.
So we do have a upgraded porcelain
picture of the toilet
in there. And then
sink.
We have our sink. Hi, Kat.
The sink is one of those Texasware bowls. We thought it was cute that the last owner did to this bathroom, but I think we want to switch it back to the original sink.
It's just too hard to use.
And I kind of like the original.
And then
the teeny tiny shower,
which is probably really dark in there.
It's really dark.
Lighter.
Oh yeah, everybody's just dying to see the shower. But yeah, it's just large enough to get wet in and hit your arms on the side, and it's great. Here we are back in the kitchen again, and the wall divider that the last owner put in, she had a degree in art, and I thought it was pretty neat. It's acrylic, is that it, with some shells in between? So it's very nice.
So the table and the chairs here, benches, were missing when they bought the trailer, and so the people we bought it from replaced it, and that's where it is now, or how it is now. And then underneath there, Kathy, you can see our little electrical box there. All our electrical is underneath the seat.
Solar stuff.
Yeah, our solar power
Inverters.
And batteries, yeah, all that stuff. Here's the outside of our trailer, and I'll start off with the door, because it's got a nice screen door inside. Nice wood screen door, and then of course all the original hardware here. This was replaced, the old Jewel sticker, or not sticker but a tag, and then we've done things like the windows, working on them, taking out all the stuff. And on the front here, it's pretty stock, obviously, across the front. And our tanks are painted to match the trailer. We did add a electronic jack, because I'm just too tired to crank it all the time. Plus it was messing up the tanks there.
So what about that lovely window covering we sewed together?
This is something Kathy and I made for a rock protector for the front window. So we've had the black and gray tanks added to the trailer, and the dump space is down there, which nobody wants to see. And it got a nice light here, so that if I ever had to do it in the dark, which I hope I never have to, I have a light to see it. Our electrical hookup, our tankless water heater, the previous inlet for water in the old days, and then down here we have our new water location in here for hookup. So I'll start here at the rear. We do have an added bumper which holds our Stinky Slinky in there, and then our storage under the bed, that's been upgraded, as you can tell, to a new door, and that's where a lot of stuff is in there, so it's surprising how much space there is underneath that bed.
Gotta put my shoes somewhere.
Yeah. And then the other thing that I should have uncovered this ahead of time, and this has our chocks to keep it in the driveway, where we have the baby moon hubcaps and stuff on the tires, and also the axle had to be replaced, and so we have an all-new axle on this trailer and new brakes. Anything else?
No, but check out those lovely curtains.
Yeah. The curtains are one of our first projects on it was we took out all the old curtains and got some that we liked, or pattern that we liked, and Kathy and I spent several days making curtains for the trailer. I like them a lot, the way it came out. Anything else you want to say about the curtains?
We made them two-sided, so it looks good from the inside and the outside, and then you can't see through them either.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge to the brain to get those done, but we did it.
Yeah. So this is our rear window cover, and it also includes our map of the United States, so we can put down the places we've been. And all the other trips we've taken basically have been California, Nevada, so that was covered before we started our big trip. And then after the big trip, you know, we did go all the way up through into Utah, across to Colorado, across Kansas, where I got to do a little exploring a cemetery where some family members are buried, and then on into Missouri, and then we did some of Route 66 coming back across through Oklahoma, Texas, and then New Mexico, across Arizona, and ended our last night on the road in Palm Springs, California, before we headed back home.
Hit a tiki bar. Final, it was a good night.
Yeah. Well, that was it for our tour of our trailer. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching. Bye.